Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod battle here on the channel. Today, we have Scylla, once again from the Cataclysm Mod, facing off against the Mutant Zombie from the Mutant Monsters Mod. I thought we would do this fight today, sort of power scale Scylla, and see exactly how strong this new boss is from the Cataclysm Mod, and what a better opponent to face off against other than the Mutant Zombie, a being that can summon in more allies to help itself. And if you've seen the fight, you know how it goes here. So if you guys are excited for another mod battle, be sure to smash that like button. If this video gets to 20 likes, I'll be sure to do another one as soon as I possibly can. And let's get this started. As always, feel free to download these mods to yourself. They'll be linked in the description. And let's do it. So Scylla, again, 390 health, 12 armors versus the Mutant Zombie, 150 health, round one. Commence. And of course I had to make it nighttime so the Mutant Zombie could be at full power. And actually this mob doesn't have a fire ability, so the Mutant Zombie will be able to resurrect as many times as it normally would. Also, I'm just realizing Scylla has 3 little baby like spirit snakes on its body already, that it turns into the giant spirit snakes it summons later. I think that's really cool. But yeah, one Mutant Zombie is definitely not making the cut in this fight. Scylla easily dismantling with little to no issue. It's going to resurrect once more to try to get a leg up on things. And Scylla doesn't care. I like how it's just getting thrown with like no damage taken whatsoever. Yeah, only took about like 30 damage. Let's move on to the next round. All right, round 2, we have one Scylla versus 2 Mutant Zombies. Let's get it. I'm really hoping they do their summon their allies move, because that, yep, there it goes. So the Mutant Zombie has the ability to summon even more zombies to help it in battle. These zombies will have a random conglomeration of things depending on what version of Minecraft you're playing in and what mod you have installed. I don't think anything special can spawn from them in this mod pack I'm using, though. Doesn't seem to matter, though. Literally, they are still getting wrecked. The 2 Mutant Zombies are trying their best against Scylla. Scylla literally does not care, and Scylla is dismantling through them pretty easily. Yep, there goes one Mutant Zombie. 1 remains. Scylla getting thrown. Scylla does not care. Still at full HP, mind you. I know Scylla can heal. I'm not entirely sure what the premise is to that healing, if it's like a siphon move or what, but more zombies have been summoned. And of course, they all have to be eliminated for the round to conclude, but I think Scylla's got this. Yes, Scylla got this. Ironically, those zombies did more damage to Scylla than the 2 bosses did. So we're moving on to the next round. We are going to be getting 3 Mutant Zombies versus 1 Scylla. Let the battle commence. Also, even whenever Scylla gets summoned in, there's like an electrical shockwave that goes off, which is crazy. Yep, there's another slam move. Oh, but then they change it into a grab. Does not seem to matter. Scylla is still going to be dismantling them pretty easily. And of course, like every Cataclysm mob, they all have very big AoE attacks that can do a lot of damage really quickly. But of course, with the question is, how many can Scylla survive? Like, eventually there will be chip damage, and Scylla will not be able to heal from it, depending on how many they are fighting. Oh, that was like a parry move. That was pretty cool. Even had like a cool effect as well. But one of the zombies did scream, so more zombies are going to be coming. I don't think that move was necessary to kill one singular zombie there, Scylla. But you do you. Yeah, it has, Scylla has like a block move it can do with its giant anchor. If it suspects it's going to be taking damage. That's crazy. Is that... Okay, that's it. So Scylla won, but down to 277 health. So we're getting there. We're moving on to 4 Mutant Zombies versus 1 Scylla. Let's do it. Honestly, their best bet is just to have one of the mutant zombies be the summoner and just summon from a distance to keep having more zombies attacking Scylla. Oh, nope, yep, got thrown. And it's also cool about these bosses is they all have so many like unique attacks. Like this right now, like we've not seen this move yet that it's doing. It literally just did a giant like storm attack. Yep, and then there's the snake summons. And the ground is still electrified, so they are still taking constant damage. Scylla does not seem to care too much though. It's funny how like Elden Ring coded this fight is. Like a lot of the mobs from the Cataclysm mod seem very Souls-like. If you've played any of the Dark Souls games or the recent Elden Ring, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But like, it just feels like I'm watching an Elden Ring fight in Minecraft, which is crazy. But either way, Scylla still winning. Moving on to 5 mutant zombies. Scylla not seeming to care too much about how many it is fighting. So we have 5 mutant zombies versus 1 Scylla. Let's do it. See, I should have done like the full elemental fight with the mutant mod. I should have had all 4 mutants fighting, but maybe we can do that for the next one. Again, feel free to leave your comments down below suggesting other fights. No guarantee I will pick one of those fights, but it's always good to have some suggestions. And what's always nice about mob battles is like, even though like anytime we get a new mob like Scylla, for example, we can literally have that mob face off against every other opponent that's ever existed in this version of Minecraft, which makes it all the more fun. I also think it's funny when all the mutant zombies are just laying on the ground, the other ones have to sort of like walk over them to get to the opponent. Oh, yep, there is the summon snake move. Does not seem to matter. Yeah, they're literally getting destroyed. But Scylla is too. Scylla taking a lot of damage. Only 1 mutant zombie has fallen in this round. It does not seem to matter. Yep, there's the storm move again. Oh, it summoned its snakes this time. This time 4 snakes. I think it was 3 last time. Yeah, only 1 mutant zombie remains. And it's doing its like strongest storm move against the 1 mutant zombie just to make sure, I guess, it wins. See, that should be doing fire damage just because, you know, it's like electrical and lightning. And it is over. Scylla victorious. And as you can see, the health does come back whenever they win, which is interesting. But I think, guys, that's good enough to know who the real victor is in this mob battle today. Of course, if you guys did enjoy, consider, as always, leaving a like on the video, subscribing if you are new. Again, if you enjoy this series and want to see more of it on my channel, click that like button. If we get to 20 likes, I'll be sure to do another one as soon as possible. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe and goodbye.